This is a tutorial for our Christmas style bouquet, but it really is an example of any bouquet that you can make from faux flowers that you may already have. This is a collection that we've chosen this year to decorate a mantelpiece and a staircase, and you'll see lots of imagery of that at the end of this video. But the idea is that we're going to take the same stems and create a bouquet, so that you might think that at Christmas time you want to decorate your home, but then you want to do something with your faux flowers afterwards, and this is a way of showing you an idea of what you could make afterwards. So I'm going to start with the blueberry stem. It actually comes as one piece, but it's really easy to chop into two, and then you can sort of see how quickly it's going to work for you as two separate pieces. I put the blueberry in first if you're trying this arrangement yourself, because it's got lots of small wired stems and it's quite difficult to feed into a bouquet afterwards. So I tend, if I'm using this stem, to start with it in the middle and use it as a basis for the structure. And I'm going to build that sort of structure first of all, firstly with these 3 thistles. And if you can just see there, I have trimmed one of them very slightly just to make sure that they're in the bouquet at different heights. We've talked about this on other videos and how it's such a simple trick to really make your arrangement look more natural by having the same stem featuring in your bouquet but at different heights, and it also helps to give a lovely shape to your arrangement. So I started there with my thistles, and then in terms of creating this centre of the bouquet, the next I'm going to use is this white Astleby. It's a beautiful, very Christmassy piece without being glittery or frosted, but it has a real festive look to it, I would say. So I'm going to feed this into my bouquet, and when I was thinking about designing this, I wanted to put them just slightly at different sides, and this one slightly out at the side here. And I'm just starting to pull those pieces into shape, make sure you can see them there. The next thing I want to put in is this very tall, lovely berry. It's been really popular this season. It gives you a great shape, lots of lovely frosted leaves. And I really want to put this right in the centre here so that you can see it and it's nice and prominent in my display. And then I've got 3 pieces of this lovely lamb's leaf. And when I get to this point, the structure is in place now. I've got the core. And this is really about sort of starting to add the shape to the bouquet. So I'm just going to turn this to me 1 second so I can place these where I want them, because I want them quite evenly spread throughout the bouquet. But because it's got this lovely bend and the wire is very soft and gentle in this piece, it will hang very nicely in your display and look really natural. I've put one on either side, and I'm going to complement it by one straight in the middle, probably just slightly off centre. I'll turn that back around so you can see how we're getting on. The next piece I've got are these lovely berries, really unusual. They've got a bluey silvery colour to them, and they're going to start to add some texture to my bouquet. And again, I want that quite visible, so I'm going to put one in the centre here, and to start building out the shape and making it a little asymmetrical, one on the side here, just so you can see. And then I've got some other pieces here. Now we talk about hero pieces a lot, and I've got a hero piece in this lovely blue hydrangea. We've just got one. It's going to be a real focal point for the arrangement. And then I've got the willow spray and the willow eucalyptus. I'm going to use these to really give this bouquet some shape now, and really make it look incredibly beautiful. So the first thing I want to put in is the willow spray. I'm going to pop one on the edge, and I want it to really come around the side and hang over the edge there. So we've got a beautiful shape. It's just slightly in the back, as you can see. And now I'm going to pop the other one, just opposing it on this side, perhaps slightly more in the front, and starting to give it a really lovely shape. I've got my second bit of blueberry. I can see now that I want it just here. There's not so many blueberries in this area of the arrangement, so I'm going to just pop it in there. And then I'm going to put in these lovely willow sprays. So again, as we always say with all these pieces, the thing that really brings them to life is starting to tweak these pieces and give it a lovely open shape. So if I just show you the difference between the two, once we've pulled this into shape, you can see it's going to help your arrangement have a really lovely natural curve to it, which is what we want. So I'm going to pop one piece on the side there, and I'm going to nestle one piece right in the top here, nice and high, to give it some shape and a bit of height. And then lastly, we've got this gorgeous piece here, just going to turn it around to myself and have a look where I think this goes. I really like to place this asymmetrically, so it's not sort of front and centre. I think it looks lovely just off to the side. I'm going to pop it just there, and there we have it. Beautiful display, all ready for Christmas, and used from flowers that we were already decorating the home with, so a great way to repurpose your existing faux flowers.